What up? What up? It's your boy Marco from Upside Down Studios. Oh, you hear that little squeakiness? It is fucking Rap Tuesday. I almost said what the fuck Wednesday. Day early.
Day off, man. A day off.
Yep. Me and Greg are down here kicking it in the motherfucking Upside Down Studio. We're gonna kick back and listen to some old school, and I'm gonna try to, even though Greg loves to pick awesome artists, I'm gonna try to guide him towards their good songs.
Like I actually listening to radio edited shit.
Well, I'm not even talking about the radio edited song. I already said this before. You and I have the same taste in rappers. Just the songs that we like are totally different. Mm-hmm. But hey, as long as we're on the same fucking page, we can be on a different paragraph.
Yep.
That being said, thanks to all our new listeners and followers. Thanks to all our people who just want to check us out and check out all our local people that are on our page. Much love to our haters out there.
Fuck you, bitches.
Gotta love them. I got a little story about a hater, but I'm gonna tell y'all about this later on. So we're gonna start this shit off with some motherfucking old school Coolio, Gangsta's Paradise. And he said he didn't want edited radio shit.
No, I said I don't personally listen to it. But everybody else does.
See, I'd have picked, like, Smoking Sticks, or at least if you were going to go commercial, like Fantastic Voyage.
Yeah, I thought about it.
But maybe. Who knows? All right, so sit back, relax, roll up that fatty, and listen to fucking Rap Tuesday.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been staying most of the lives, living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of the lives, living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives, living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives, living in the gangster's paradise. Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker. And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know. Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Power and the money and the power. Minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody's running, but half of them ain't looking what's going on in the kitchen. But I don't know what's cooking. They say I got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck, fool. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most
appreciate it. When I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see her face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, I'm scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys breaking all the rules. Shed tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we was poor than other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, the same drama when things went wrong, we blame mama. I reminisce on the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell. And who thinking elementary? Hey, I see the penitentiary one day. Running from the police, that's right. Mama catch me, put a whooping to my backside. And even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen, mama. I finally understand for a woman it ain't easy trying to raise a man. You always was committed, a poor single mother on welfare. Tell me how you did it, there's no way I can pay you back. But the plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you, sweet
Dear mama,
place no one above you,
you all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you?
Now ain't nobody tell us it was fair. No love for my daddy cause the coward wasn't there. He passed away and I didn't cry cause my anger wouldn't let me feel for a stranger. They say I'm wrong and I'm heartless, but all along I was looking for a father, he was gone. I hung around with the thugs, and even though they sold drugs, they showed a young brother love. I moved out, started really hanging. I needed money of my own, so I started slanging. I ain't guilty, cause even though I sell rocks, it feels good putting money in your mailbox. I love paying rent when the rent's due. I hope you got the diamond necklace that I sent to you. Cause when I was low, you was there for me. You never left me alone because you cared for me. And I can see you coming home after work late. You're in the kitchen trying to fix us a hot plate. Just working with the scraps you was given. And mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. But now the road got rough, you're alone. You're trying to raise two bad kids on your own. And there's no way I can pay you back. But my plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you, sweet
And dear mama,
place no one above you,
you all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you?
Pour out some liquor and I reminisce. Cause through the drama I can always depend on my mama. And when it seems that I'm hopeless, you say the words that can get me back in focus. When I was sick as a little kid, to keep me happy there's no limit to the things you did. And all my childhood memories are full of all the sweet things you did for me. And even though I act crazy, I gotta thank the Lord that you made me. There are no words that can express how I feel. You never kept a secret, always stayed real. And I appreciate how you raised me and all the extra love that you gave me. I wish I could take the pain away. If you can make it through the night, there's a brighter day. Everything will be alright if you hold on. It's a struggle every day, gotta roll on. And there's no way I can pay you back. But my plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you, sweet
Dear mama,
place no one above you,
you all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you, sweet
And dear mama, dear mama,
Hey yo, doctor, here's another proper track, and it's fat. Watch the sniper. Time to pay the piper and let that real shit provoke. See, you wanna be low, then you'll get smoked. Then I hope that your fans understand when you talk about spraying me. The same records that you're making is paying me. Motherfuck Dre, motherfuck Snoop, motherfuck Death Row. Yo, and here comes my left blow. Cause I'm the E-A-Z-Y-E, and this is the season to let the real motherfucking G's in. You're like a kid, you found a puppy, now you're dapper. But tell me where the fuck you found the anorexic rapper. Talking about who you go squabble with and who you shoot. You're only 60 pounds when you're wet and wearing boots.
Damn, E, they tried to fade you on Dre Day.
But Dre Day only meant Easy's payday. All of a sudden, Dr. Dre is the G thing. But on his old album covers, he was a she thing. So nigga, please don't step to these motherfucking real G's.
Every day it's a new rapper, claiming to be dapper than the Dre-ster. Super than a bitch, but betray the role of gangster. Ain't broke a long way your life. Yet every time you rap, you yap about the guns and knife. Just take a good look at the nigga and you'll capture the fact that the bastard is simply just an actor who mastered the bang and the slang and the mental of niggas in Compton, Watts, or South Central. Never ever once have you ran with the turf, but yet in every verse claim you used to do the dirt. But tell me who's a witness to your fucking work? See, you never handle business, so say the drama jerk. Niggas straight kill me, knowing that they pranksters. This is going out to your studio gangsters. See, I did dirt, put in work, and many niggas can vouch that. So since I got straight, I got the right to rap about that. But niggas like you, I kinda hate you, cause I'm just tired of suburban niggas talking about they come from projects. Knowing you ain't seen no parts of the streets, G. Think you started trying to bang around the top of the beach, streety. Wearing khakis and my while you rhyme, little thing, trying to sing, but you're flooding at the same time. And your set don't accept you. Scared to kick it with your homies, cause you know they don't respect you. So nigga, please check nuts before you step to these motherfucking real.
Well, it's the knockout definition, original baby gangster. Approach me like you hard, motherfucker. I'ma bank ya, shank ya with my fucking shank if I have to. Dr. Dre is Snoop Doggy Dogg, a fucking actors, pranksters, studio gangsters, busters. But this time you're dealing with some real motherfuckers. Jeez, nigga, please don't try to step, cause if you do, then I feel capped. That's all that would be left. See, young niggas like me, I'll break you off something. Claiming my city, but Dre, you ain't for Compton. Niggas like y'all is what I call wannabes, and ain't shit compared to real motherfucking G's. I never met an OG who never did shit wrong. You tried to diss the Eazy-E, so now, nigga, it's on you and your doggy dog. Think that y'all hogging shit. Both of you bitches could come and suck my doggy dick. Beating neighbor bitch don't make your shit, but then again, some niggas think it makes a man. Damn, it's a trip how a nigga could switch so quick from wearing lipstick to smoking on chronic at picnics. And now you think you're bigger, but to me you ain't nothing but a bitch ass nigga that ain't worth the food stamp. And at death row, I hear you getting treated like boot camp. Gotta follow your sergeant's directions or get your ass popped with this Smith and Wesson. Learn a lesson from the E's. Stay in your place and don't step to real motherfucking G's. Boy, you should have known by now. Easy dope. Hold up, son. Word.
Yeah. To all the killers and the $100 billers. For real, niggas who ain't got no feelings. Check it out now. I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge murderers. Tomorrow comes equipped for warfare. Beware of my crime family who got enough shots to share for all those who wanna profile and pose. Rock you in your face, stab your brain with your nose bone. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for theyself in his land, we be gunning. And keep them shook crews running like they supposed to. They come around, but they never come close to. I can see it inside your face, you're in the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body laced up with bullet holes and such. Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched. You could put your whole army against my team, and I guarantee you it'll be your very last time breathing. Your simple words just don't move me. You're minor, we major. You're all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player. Don't make me have to call your name out. Your crew is featherweight. My gunshots will make you levitate. I'm only 19, but my mind is old. And when the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. Another nigga deceased, another story gets told. It ain't nothing really. And yo, done sparked the Philly, so I could get my mind off these yellow back niggas. While they still alive, I don't know. Go figure. Meanwhile, back in Queens, the realness and foundation. If I die, I couldn't choose a better location. When the slugs penetrate, you feel a burning sensation, getting closer to God in a tight situation. Now, take these words home and think it through. Or the next rhyme I write might be about you, son. They shook. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. Living the life that is diamonds and guns. There's numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. Some get shot, locked down, and turn nuns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones, shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He just a shook one. For every rhyme I write, it's 25 to life. There was so much I got you trust, safeguard in my life. Ain't no time for hesitation, that only leads to incarceration. You don't know me, there's no relation. Queensbridge, if you don't play, I don't got time for your petty thinking mind. Son, I'm bigger than those. Claiming that you pack heat, but you're scared to hold. And when the smoke clears, you be left with one and you don't. 13 years in the projects, my mentality is what, kid? You talk a good one, but you don't want it. Sometimes I wonder, do I deserve to live? Or am I going to burn to hell for all the things I did? No time to dwell on that, cause my brain reacts. Front if you want, kid, lay on your back. I don't fake jazz, kid, you know I bring it to your life. Stay in a child's place, kid, you out of line. Criminal minds thirsty for recognition. I'm sipping, E&J got my mind flipping. I'm bucking, digging my ways out of hope for hustling. Get that loot, kid, you know my function. As long as I'm alive, I'm live illegal. And once I get on them, I put on all my peoples. React quick, spit lyrics like Max, I hit your dome up. When I roll up the beat, go sleep because I'm free. Son, they shook, cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook, cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook, cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook, cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Living the life that is diamonds and guns. There's numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. Some get shot, locked down, and turn nuns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones, shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He's just a shook one. To all the villains and the $100 billings. Real brothers who ain't got no dealings. The whole bridge. Always get the money. Just a shook side, keeping it real, you know. Always get the money. It ain't that shit. So good, you know what I'm saying?
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and make you want me.
Now that I escape, sleep, walk, awake.
Yeah.
Those who correlate know the world ain't kick. Jail bars ain't golden gates. Those who fake, they break. When they meet their 400-pound mate, if I could rule the world, everyone would have a gun in the ghetto, of course, when get the up and on their horse. Kick around drinking moonshine. I pour a sip on the concrete for the deceased, but no, don't weep. Why Clef's in a state of sleep, thinking about the robbery that I did last week. Money in the bag, banker look like a drag. I wanna play with pelicans from here to Baghdad. Gun blast, think fast, I think I'm hit. My girl pinched my hips to see if I still exist. I think not, I'll send a letter to my friends. A born again hooligan, only to be king again.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and make you want me. Yo, I play my enemies like a game of chess where I rest. No stress if you don't smoke cess. Less, I must confess, my destinies manifest. In some Cortex and sweats, I make tracks like I'm homeless. Rap orgies with Borgie and Best. Capture your bounty like Elliot Ness. Yes, bless you if you represent the fool, but I hex you with some witches brew if you do voodoo. I could do what you do, easy. Believe me, frontin' niggas give me heebie-jeebies. So why you imitating Al Capone? I be needing Simone and defecating on your microphone. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. You can't run away from these styles I got, oh baby. Hey baby, 'cause I got a lot, oh yeah. And anywhere you go, my whole crew gonna know, oh baby. Hey baby, you can't hide from the block, oh no.
Ready or not, refugees taking over. The Buffalo Soldier, dreadlock roster. On the 12th hour, fly by in my bomber. Crews run for cover, now they under pushing up flowers. Superfly, true lies do or die. Toss me high, only puff fly with my crew from like high. I, refugee from Guantanamo Bay. Dance around the border like I'm Cassius Clay.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide.
Yo, nobody.
Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide.
Yo, nobody.
Gonna find you and make you want me. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and make you want me.
Something new. Stop, drop, shut 'em down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Stop, drop, shut 'em down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Niggas wanna try, niggas wanna lie, then niggas wonder why. Niggas wanna die, all I know is pain, all I feel is rain. How can I maintain with that shit on my brain? I resort to violence, my niggas moving silence, like you don't know what our style is. New York niggas the wildest, my niggas is with it. You want it? Come and get it. Took it, then we split it. You fucking right, we did it. What the fuck you gon' do when we run up on you? Fucking with the wrong crew, don't know what we going through. I might have to show niggas how easily we blow niggas. Let me find out it's some more niggas that's running with yo niggas. Nothing we can't handle, break it up and dismantle. Light it up like a candle, just 'cause I can't stand you. Put my shit on tapes, like you busting grapes. Think you holding weight, then you haven't met the apes. Stop, drop, shut 'em down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Stop, this lady. Nosy people get it too. When you see me spit at you, you know I'm trying to get rid of you. Yeah, I know it's pitiful. That's how niggas get down. Watch my niggas spit round. They got niggas kiss ground. Just for talking shit, clown. Oh, you think it's funny? Then you don't know me, money. It's about to get ugly. Fuck a dog, I'm hungry. I guess you know what that means. Come up off that green. 5 niggas on ravine. Don't make it a murder scene. Give a dog a bone. Leave a dog alone. Let a dog roam and he'll find his way home. Home of the brave. My home is the cave. And yo, I'm a slave to my home is the grave. I'm a pull papers. It's all about the papers. Bitches caught the papers and now they wanna rape us. Stop. Drop. Shut them down. Open up shop. Oh, no. That's how Rough Riders roll. Stop. Drop. Shut them down. Open up shop. Oh, no. That's how Rough Riders roll. Look what you done started. Ask for it, you got it. Had it, should've shot it. Now you dearly departed. Get at me, dog, did I rip shit? With this one here, I'll flip shit. Niggas know when I kick shit, it's gonna be some slick shit. What would that look for when I walked in the door? Oh, you thought you was raw? Oh, not anymore, cause now you on the floor. Wishing you never saw me walk through that door with that 4-4. Now it's time for bed. 2 more to the head. Got the floor red. Yeah, that nigga's dead. Another unsolved mystery. It's going down in history. Niggas ain't never did shit to me. Bitch ass niggas can't get to me. Got to make a move. Got a point to prove. Gotta make them prove. Got them all like ooh. So to the next time you hear this nigga rhyme, try to keep your mind on getting pussy and crime. Stop. Drop. Shut them down. Open up shop. Talk is cheap, motherfucker.
Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. I won't ever slack up, punk, you better back up. Try and play the role and you're the whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up, come up, throw your hands up if you got the feeling. Jump up, touch the ceiling, monks, let's a funk flow. Someone's fucking jump, yo, I'll bust them in the eye. And then I'll take the punks out, feeling funkin'. Amps in a trunk and I got more rhymes than this cops at a Dunkin' Donut shop. Sure enough, I got props from the kids on the hill with my mom and my pops. I came to get down, I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump. Jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump. Jump, jump, jump. I'll serve your ass like John McEnroe. If your girl steps up, I'm smacking the hoe. Word to your moms, I came to drop bombs. I got more rhymes than the Bible's got songs. And just like the prodigal son, I've returned. Anyone stepping on me, you'll get burned. Cause I got lyrics, but you ain't got none. If you come to battle, bring a shotgun. But if you do, you're a fool, cause I do to the death. Trying to step to me, you take your last breath. I got the skill, come get your fill. Cause when I shoot the gift, I shoot the kill. I came to get down, I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump. Jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump. Jump, 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 jump. I'm the cream of the crop. I rise to the top. I never eat a pig cause a pig is a cop. Or better yet, a Terminator. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Trying to play me out like as if my name was Sega. But I ain't going out like no punk bitch. Get used to one style AO when I might switch it up and around. Then buck get down. Put out your head and then you wake up in the dawn of the dead. I'm coming to get ya. I'm coming to get ya. Spitting out lyrics. Homie, I with ya. I came to get down. I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump. Jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump. Jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump. Jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump.
The remix.
We creeping in too, baby.
We got 5 on everything, man.
We got Drew Down. We got the Looney.
Shout G.
Now let's go to Yuck Man.
Yeah, Rich and Rich. Eat folded.
Spice Hurricane.
You say you got 5 on my tender, you can bend her over the table, but be sure that you bring my stallion back to my stable. Say, bruh, no elementary school round playing, not a $5 bill, but 500 on the real field. I'm on the level, stay mellow, no criticism from the fellows. Hello, being key during the high speed, but still don't tap the BB. I'm DD, Drew Brown, baby.
Like NyQuil, I drop fever. So either put your 5 up, or you got to leave it like Diva. Cause see ya, nigga burping broke or smoke your slip all day. Go home and buy big tricky with his pretty then parlay. I got 5 on the Hennessy, Seagrams or Gordons. Cause this is how we do it like Montel Jordan. I'm from the Oakland City. Frank Nitty is a donut. Now I'm blowing it up like Oklahoma.
Put your feet with my fin, best believe we'll bend. More corners than you thought, to something right is bought. Most Czaks, believe that. Token, where you from? Oakland, smoking in attempts to crack the chest plate. The zips be so fluffy, the whole town love me. At every event, I'm sacked up, so if you need me, scream double R when you see me.
Trade me so bad. 40 makes it happen. 5K slacking, revenue grossing, just a little bit of lightweight lambos and potent fumes linger, mighty clouds and northern lights. Respect to Victor Baron and you be violating my civil rights. I'm starting to feel my skrilla, but perhaps today my skill ain't feeling me. For the simple fact that I'm off to the track where hella fools be. Pockets empty, pitching 5, man, I'm thirsty. Took off my hat, passed it around.
Man, we sorry to the head coming fair plus. Yuck, let the lead bust. Ready to do a murder, man. Heard off the hurricane, learn the game. Witness what being off 2 fists equal. Me killing people like Jason facing death every sequel. Insane in that membrane. Bring the pain like method, neglected. Smoking kryptonite to the brain for breakfast. Cause of the Hindu fence who do the evil that men do. Give me feed, I shall proceed and continue.
Since I hollered from the town, messed around and heard Young and now said I gotta be down, cause new styles is going down. Look around you, tunes from the loon spreading round and round you. Back to get my old on, they let me flow on the 35 on it. Yeah, I'm on it, still bringing satin for them draws. Velvet for the mic and got a pound for the cause.
Cannabis sativa hitting the Mary Jane. Smoking a 5 before it's 12 o'clock. Sipping on Hurricane. Better than smoke on the endo. Rolling up my window. Finna go to the land. With a handful of broccoli. When it comes to the sticky, I'm the man. Crunch nasty. I'll be hitting the J so hard I hurl. Falling on the floor. Finna have a stroke. THC ain't no joke. I got 5 on everything that's you loaded in smoke. It's PICE about to hit it and crow.
What's up, baby? It's me, your boy with the cake that's always tight. You a little short on some ends? Don't worry, I take care of that. I got 5 on that. I got you.
Were you trying to get crazy with this scene? Don't you know I'm loco? going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet, I'll hit that bong and break you off something soon. I got to get my props, cops come and try to snatch my crops. These pigs wanna blow my house down, head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm up in the night instead. Yes, I'm the pirate, pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. A nigga like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. Don't try to compare us to another bad little fad. I'm the Mac and I'm bad. Give you something that you never had. I make you bump, bump, wiggle and shake your rump. Cause I be kicking the flavor that makes you wanna jump. How high, real high, cause I'm just so fly. A young, lovable, huggable type of guy. And everything is to the back with a little slack. Cause inside out is wiggin' and wiggin' and wiggin' and whack. I come stomping with something pumping to keep you jumping. R&B, rapping, bull crap is what I'm dumping. Ain't nothing sucked about crisscross, we all at. So when the X do they rock, say believe it. The Mac Dad'll make ya. A Daddy Mac'll make ya. Crisscross'll make ya. The Mac Dad'll make ya. A Daddy Mac'll make ya. Crisscross'll make ya. I like my stuff knockin', knockin'. I love it when the girls be like jockin', jockin'. The D-A-W-I-M-A-C. Yeah, you know me. I got you jumping and bumping and pumping, moving all around. G in the mix, I'm in the 6-step back. They try to step to the Mac, then they got jacked. To the back, you be footin' the years, that coincidental. And like you know it, don't be claiming that it's mental. Two little kids with a flow you ain't never heard. Ain't nothing fake, you can understand every word. As you listen to my cool, smooth melody, the daddy makes you J-U-M-P. The Mac Dad'll make ya. A Daddy Mac'll make ya. Crisscross'll make ya. The Mac Dad'll make ya. A Daddy Mac'll make ya. Crisscross'll make ya. Now, the formalities of this and that is that crisscross ain't coming off wet. And for all y'all suckers that don't know, check it out. Some of them try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this. Some of them try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this. Some of them try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this. Some of them try to rhyme, but they can't. Cause I'm the miggity, 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 miggity Mac Daddy. The miggity, 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 miggity Mac. Cause I'm the miggity, 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 miggity Mac Daddy. The miggity, 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 miggity Mac. I make you wanna. The Mac Dad'll make ya. A Daddy Mac'll make ya. Crisscross'll make ya.
Hello, welcome to the Bad Boy World Champion PGA Tour. I'm your host for the day, Mace Gumble. With this last birdie right here, Puffy Woods, winning champion from the 3-time champion, Fuzzy Badfeet. Silence, audience. I think his pants are a little too tight, and he really has a wedgie.
He's unstoppable.
Who's hot, who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocks, who mostly Gucci down to the blue top. The same old pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee a million shells, pull a level up. You don't believe in Harlem World, nigga, double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. Niggas didn't know me 91, bet they know me now. I'm the young Harlem nigga with the Goldie sound. Can't no PD, niggas hold me down. Cooler, school me to the game, now I know my duty. Stay humble, stay low, blow like Hootie. True pimp, niggas spin no dough on the booty. When you yell, there go Mace, there go your cutie.
He have just won the Bad Boy Golf Tournament. How do you feel about winning this PGA?
Man, well, I was having some trouble on the 17th hole, but my man B.I. from up above came down, talked to me, told me to cool out. I did it.
I guess this mean more money, more problems for you.
Yeah, I guess so. More money, more problems. It's just the way it is.
Hey, we're coming back to you, Billy.
I know you rather see me die than see me fly. I call all the shots, rip all the spots, rock all the rocks, and cop all the drops. I know you thinking now when all the ball stops. Nigga never home, gotta call me on the yacht. 10 years from now, we'll still be on top. Yo, I thought I told you that we won't stop. Now what you gonna do with a crew that got money much longer than yours, and a team much stronger than yours? Violate me, this a BO day. We don't play, mess around with DOA. Be on your way, cause it ain't enough time here. Ain't enough lime here for you to shine here. Deal with many women, but treat down's fair. And I'm bigger than the city lights down in Times Square. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exaggerate at all, man. The more money you make, the more problems you get. And jealousy and envy is something that comes with the territory, man. A lot of people, it's just negative energy, like my man Puff say.
B-I-G-P-O-P-P-A, no info for the DEA. Federal agents mad cause I'm flagrant. Tap myself and the phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay clean. Triple beam, lyrical dream. I be that. Catch a seat at all events bent. Gats and holsters, girls on shoulders. Playboy, I told ya, me and Mike's to me. Bruise too much, I lose too much. Step on stage, the girls boo too much. I guess it's cause you run with lame dudes too much. Me lose my touch, never that. If I did, ain't no problem to get the gap where the true players at. Throw your rollies in the sky, waving side to side, and keep your hands high while I give your girl an eye. Player please, lyrically, nigga C, B-I-G-B flossing, jig on the cover of Fortune, 500. It's my phone number, your man, I got the know, I got the dough, got the flow down, Pizzak, platinum plus, like Zizak, dangerous on Trizak, leave your ass Pizzak.
you gonna do? But it ain't nowhere to run. When judgment comes for you. When judgment comes for you. What you gonna do? But it ain't nowhere to hide. When judgment comes for you. Cause it's gonna come for you.
Looking for body, easy see something Charlie. Little fool guys got it, and I'm gonna miss everybody. I don't roll and flow like gangs. Look at them while lag. Playing for dust and they play too deep for beats. Sad little legs I came to be. Tell me your feature deceased for them please. Marry me by my grand new way. You can't go follow
God bless you, working on a plan to heaven. Follow the Lord all 24/7 days. God is who we praise, even though the devil's all up in my face, but he keeping me safe and in my place. Say grace to the gates we race, without a change to face the judge, and against my soul will buzz. Grudge because there's no mercy for thugs. Ooh, what can I do? It's all about the family and how we grow. Can I get a witness? Let it unfold. We live in our lives to eternal our soul. Hey, oh, hey, oh.
Every day, every day, every day, every day. And we're praying, we're praying, we're praying, we're praying. Still with lace. Now follow me, Rosto. Weather is tolerance, having come. Let's go take a visit to the people that's long gone there. While he's a terrible. Instead of keeping up with family. Exactly how many days we got lasting? While you laughing, we're passing the way. We gon' raise our toes, cause I know I'ma meet you up at the crossroad. Y'all know if I ever got love with them both thugs, baby. It's long gone, really wish you could come home. But when it's gonna die, gotta go bye-bye. All the little thug could do was cry. Why they kill my dog? Yeah, man, I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. And he shouldn't be gone in front of his home. When they did, the rule was wrong. Who's the wrong? Gotta hold on, gotta stay strong. When it did comes, better believe on. Gotta show that you can lean on. And we pray, we pray, we pray, we pray. Every day, every day, every day, every day. And we pray, we pray, we pray, we pray. Every day. See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads.
And I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody.
Living in a hateful world, sending me straight, that's how we roll. Living in a hateful world, sending me straight, that's how we roll. Living in a hateful world, sending me straight, that's how we roll. And I'm asking a good little YSI, he told me we lived in
What's up with that money, y'all? See my bigger cousin was home. Somebody really, everybody wanna test us down. And this sneeze instead of easy to fall. You know every sitting and cause he intended on that it didn't win any. When it come again and again. Tell me what you gonna do. Can somebody, anybody tell me why? Hey, can somebody, anybody tell me why? We die, we die. I don't wanna die. Move wrong. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. So you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely.
Hold on. Everybody chill. Everybody gonna get in.
Yeah, and when you get in, we got free buffalo wings for $5. Have your money ready when you go.
Get that little bit.
Hell no, I wanna holler at no motherfucking trick. He all over there smelling like bunk and Hennessy and shit. Hell no.
Say what you got placed by that bitch. What's up?
Hell no, I don't wanna holler at him. That's all.
Hold up, bitch. Hold up, hoes. Check it out. Hope you don't know now, nigga. Gotta represent like me. Who will say some shit like me? One who'll lay the dick like me. Bitch, you don't know now, nigga. Who'll do the shit that I do? Run through your whole little crew. Pay for it and forgot to. Hope you don't know now, nigga. That'll run off in your eyes. Put a gun off in your mouth. Blow your motherfucking brains out. Bitch, you don't know now, nigga. Who'll fall off in the club? Free drinks for the show for love. Play the ball for the thugs. Bitch, you don't know now, nigga. Who know more niggas than me? Who do more killers than me? And way more dope dealers than me. Bitch, you don't know now, nigga. Nope.
no, no, no. Girl, you know Nan. No, no. Girl, you know Nan. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no.
Get on out of here, boy. Come on, you gonna leave me a tip or something, man? Leave me something. Old book looking like old boys in the hood, boys in the woods. Get on out the door there, boy.
What is up, everybody?
What up? You don't know Nan, nigga?
Hopefully you are enjoying our little 90s rap deal here.
See, you know what? If you wouldn't have
that.
said it was 90s, I bet you a lot of these motherfuckers out here thought this was new shit.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure all of them are from the 90s. I'm not sure positive because I'm just going by from what I've been hearing.
Everyone that I heard sounded like when
so
we
far
was rolling.
from the 90s, so I guess we're just going to do a 90s night, I guess, huh?
Fuck it. Hey, we gonna throw some silly shit up there, too. And don't act like y'all didn't rock this shit back in the day. Why don't you find that Snow? Or that VI?
It's, Snow's already on here. The other one... What was the other one?
Ice, ice, baby.
Oh, yeah. That's on here, too? Wait a minute. Should have already played.
No, it didn't.
Hold on.
Oh, shit.
What the
Said
fuck?
Vanilla gets no play?
I guess. I swore it was on the fucking list. And now it's not. What the fuck?
It said, no white privilege on the 90s day. Ugh. And I gotta say it because Corey's not here. Corey always says when we mention Vanilla Ice, yes, Suge Knight held him out the window.
Yeah, that shit was silly.
Every time we even mention that dude, fucking Corey's like, you got thrown out the window.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is on here. It's down a few more. Not many
Nillers.
more, actually. 2, 4. Yeah, it's like 6 more songs now.
Nillers.
Alright.
But yeah, y'all motherfuckers can't act like y'all wasn't rolling around the Skate Connection. Doon 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 doon. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you definitely can't say that.
That could have been Eminem's fucking stepdaddy.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Dude, have you saw Eminem lately? Like any pictures of him?
Not
Dude,
recently, no.
He looks like Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah?
Or vice versa. But either way, neither one of them's looking good.
You'll have that.
Shouldn't have stopped the drugs.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I think
yeah,
that's
that kind of is ass backwards. Usually when you stop, you start looking better.
Dude, I mean, even I read an article today. Tommy Chong. Everybody he says that everybody still thinks he smokes weed and shit. And he quit doing that. They raided his house. They were looking for all kind of bud and shit. And he said that once he quit smoking and once he started doing the whole clean living thing, he started feeling like shit.
Yeah.
He said he was tired all the time. His muscles hurt. His body ached. This and that. He was like, I thought this was supposed to be clean living. This is supposed to be good. So I guess he developed his own CBD or his own formula on telling people how to make it, not his own. And because he's saying, I guess the CBD oils, most of the ones that are, and we kind of figured this was going to happen. Most of the commercialized ones were weak or more chemical than what it's supposed to be doing. Just like everything else you get in a fucking store.
Yep. 100%.
So, I mean, I don't know. Even what was the depression medicine that my doctor gave me, I looked up, it was supposedly for depression or whatever. And it says that if you party or use certain substances or alcohol or whatever to not stop, that it will fuck with the drug. Like, it doesn't say to start doing that shit, but, if you're already doing whatever you're doing, don't stop it, because, it'll make you have seizures and shit. So, yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, that's
I don't know then.
Yeah, nigga.
So, I mean, but also, I mean, you gotta look at these doctors these days, man. Y'all really want free health care? Really? Because we got doctors out here
Fuck it up now.
like, I'm on 2 different antidepressants. Now, with the antidepressant, I have allergies really, really bad. Go figure. So, doctor gives me my regular allergy medicine, but because of this whole COVID, whatever the fuck bullshit, he's like, we're going to boost you up a little bit. So he gave me an extra vitamin or whatever bullshit, and he gave me another allergy medicine. So I go to the pharmacist, and the pharmacist comes up to the window like I'm asking for crack or something. And he's like, you have 2 different allergy medicines here. Yeah. Do you know why? I'm a fucking doctor. Like, I fucking brought you to, I wrote the script and
handed it to you. Trust me, I've been getting more than just fucking allergy medicine, that's for sure.
And he's like, well, you do know they counter-react with each other, right? No. The fuck you mean they counter-react with each other? Well, you're not supposed to take this with this, especially when you're on that. Well, what the fuck? Now, am I supposed to listen to the pharmacist who really don't give a fuck, he's just doing his job, or do I listen to the doctor who's making money off of these fucking drugs?
Well, the pharmacist I would honestly listen to more just because everything's in the computer and they get the warning that comes up and says, hey, you know, the doctor's sitting there remembering, 200 fucking patients he's got while he's writing out your prescription. You know what I mean? It's a little bit more precise. But yeah, I would go with the,
I kind of been bobbing and weaving on that second one.
Yeah.
I mean, because they're actually both allergy medicines you can go buy in the fucking store. So, I mean, no big deal. But
still,
as far as hitting them at the same time, and like they kind of made my allergies worse. Like, my one allergy medicine doesn't totally get rid of the problem, but it makes it tolerable.
Yeah.
When the weather changes and there's pollen and shit in the air, my fucking nose stuffs up. I mean, I could snort a fucking kilo of dope, my nose would still be fucking stuffed. And that's why I always have nasal spray. Well, with this other allergy medicine added, my nose stuffs back up, but I get like cotton mouth like a motherfucker, and I start coughing like almost like an asthma attack type coughing, like that real dry, like.
Yeah.
And as far as I've always fucking known, growing up or whatever, that's too much of the. What is it, antihistamine or whatever that dries up your shit. So, I got one that's stuffing it up and the other one's drying me the fuck out. Yeah, so, yeah. Do your research on your pills. Don't take your doctor's word for that shit.
Yeah.
Use
Google.
some fucking common sense.
Google that shit. Something.
We gotta watch with fucking Google now, too.
Yeah.
Dude, do you see, and I know a lot of people are gonna judge, everything by this. Zuckerberg on Facebook has pretty much become judge and jury now.
No, you know what's got my attention about Facebook?
Oh, they've been changing a lot of shit. What you got?
With
the thing that I said you about Dante? Or on John
with
Dante's
the with the live streaming shit? Yeah. I knew about that almost 2 months ago. They've been talking about doing that. And basically, and it was right when COVID started hitting and everybody started doing all their live stream concerts and everything else.
Somebody got to make that money.
Yeah, and that's bullshit. Because you know what? We've been using this platform for, 10 years now?
See, this is the problem. Now, I'm all for freedom of speech and all that shit. Problem is, though, and this is what Trump, and after I looked into it, I'm like, fuck, I should have supported him on this. But Trump was going for this bill that everybody said was some shit about controlling the internet or whatever. Like, they kind of, the media made it out to look like he wanted to be able to censor stuff and not censor stuff. When in actuality, that bill was going more towards making it fair for everybody to get on. So, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, or whether you're in court and you're on one side or the other, you know, you would have your say. Everybody would have their say, even though that platform doesn't belong to them. And therein lies the problem. As much as I fucking can't stand Zuckerberg or whatever, he's got the right to do what he's doing. You know, that would be like, you know, say he has a limousine and he decides to bring, you know, 10 people in there. Somebody says something he don't like, whether, you know, it was stupid or not, or, you know, that somebody didn't like his shoelaces. All right, get the fuck out my limo. Now, that's some bitch shit. That's some fucking, you know, asshole petty shit. But you know what? That's his shit. So you can't really bitch about it. That's just like Google, the way Google cornered the market pretty much on the internet. Everybody relies on Google. So no matter what Google says, that's what it says. I mean, do you remember when Wikipedia was just bullshit?
Yeah.
Now everybody uses that as their source. You got motherfuckers in Congress using that as a source. Well, what the fuck? But Google says it's okay. And even like I said earlier about the Cardi B and Candace Owens thing.
Yeah, that whole situation's fucked up too.
If you look at anything on Google and try to pull it up, it all supports Cardi B. All supports Cardi B. Well, if you look at what you're supporting, it's a whole bunch of nothing.
Right.
Absolutely not. And Candace Owens, even though she came out kind of raw, she didn't say nothing that was wrong. She didn't lie about anything. She didn't, you know. And of all the fucking people for Joe Biden to get interviewed by, really? Cardi B?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So,
like, what was the whole fucking point in her interviewing him anyway?
She just
wanted to be a bitch.
It was just an interview.
Yeah.
And she didn't ask any relevant questions that you would think, all right, so all these people or all these celebrities, or, you know, all these, you know, black names are out here talking about they want a voice. Well, there was your voice. What the fuck that voice say? Not a goddamn thing. Just like the head of the BLMs. Every time one of them idiots get on the fucking TV or the mic, they spout nothing. The only thing I heard that made any sense, and it didn't make sense, but I'm just saying that was actually a demand, I guess, was when that one idiot said, you know, we want Texas. Well, at least you made a sentence that time. Even though that was one of the most retarded things I've ever heard in my fucking life. But, then again, you know what gave him that idea? Oh, we gave all the Native Americans Oklahoma. Now, people look at that shit like, oh, well, that's good, and they got this and that. Okay, well, nobody look at the ramifications of that shit. You know how many people paid their... We'll stay petty. We'll stay within a year. You know how many people paid property taxes for that year? Is that going back to the people? You know how many people who have land in Oklahoma? And there's land. Like, people don't just own little spots.
Yeah. Thousands
people
of acres
own
and
fucking
shit.
acres out there. So, is that land going to be paid for by the government to the people so they can relocate, or is it just like fuck them because they're white?
Well, here's my thing. The only reason, in my eyes, why they would want Texas is because that's the most money-making state right now with everything going on.
Because
Oil and all
everything's
that
leaving
shit.
Cali.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that's because other bullshit going on over there, too. With the pedophilia and all that bullshit. Yeah, a lot of people are leaving the state just because of that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I would, too.
Dude, like, and I've had a couple of the other guys from the other shows, like the liberals and shit, try to sugarcoat this bill. Look, when you got people on your own side that are up telling you you're fucked up for fucking passing this law, you know, this dude said it was okay with you to shit in the fucking street, and he's against this. Wait a minute, some ain't right. something ain't right.
Right.
You've had a tight fucking ship for the longest time with all this bullshit. And it ain't just one. You know, it ain't just one.
Mm-hmm.
And where are all these rappers at? You know, these big celebrities. Where are all these guys talking about this? Nowhere. No, they're throwing cuties under the fucking rug.
Yeah, that's a whole other situation. But I want to go back to the football players. And I want to bring up something that you said before about with Blake, with the girl that got raped by him and all that. Totally understand all that. But if you think about it, no matter whose name is put on a helmet, somebody is going to be offended. Somebody's going to be,
off rip.
You know what I mean? And there's going to be issues with that person. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of on the fence about that whole thing. Like, I totally agree with the girl 100%, but again, I have to look at the other side of it.
See, I think it would be okay if other players are allowed to have her name on their helmet.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
You know, if it's even, if say like, or say like, if somebody had whatever them fucking pedophile piece of shit that kid shot, you know, if they had those kids' names on their helmet, yeah, all right, fine, cool, but
Well,
you better not bitch about the fucking dude who has Kyle on the side of his helmet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's basically where I was going with that. You know, is if you're going to do that, because I haven't heard anybody try to do the whole girl's name on the helmet yet.
Oh, you know it's
so.
If not the one that was raped, but you know Breonna Taylor's going to be on one of them.
Well, you know what I mean. You know,
Yeah.
I haven't heard anybody say anything about they wanted to, or yet have I heard anybody say no, you can't. So I guess that's
it's kind of like already implied. Like you go against the new fucking norm, and you're gonna get ostracized.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's fucked up. Well, wasn't there like 2 or 3 football players? His whole team fucking knelt, and they stood up for the national anthem, and they caught hell like a motherfucker about it.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure. I like I said, I try to stay away from that shit because you're dealing with multi-billion-dollar shit, and you're just everything's just fucked up. You know, like that whole kneeling thing, taking out the national anthem altogether. They're talking about doing, and all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? And it's just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, y'all don't realize that the $1 million that runs through this fucking stadium that night is because of the United States, because these guys are across seas and doing, you know what I mean? So, I don't know.
On the way here,
it's like I said, they have a message. They have a very good message. They're just doing it
the wrong
way.
fucking way. Well, that's like the whole Kaepernick thing. You know,
Right.
if Kaepernick would have done that the right way, you know, and he had all means to do it, and you know that boy is intelligent enough he could have did it the right way.
Right.
He could have. I would have stood with him. I'd be wearing a whole fucking Nike fucking outfit like back in the day, Run DMC. You know, I'd have fucking grew an afro back out.
Velvet and shit.
But I mean, the facts are, he sucked. He fucking sucked, and he was sitting the fucking bench, and he needed a way to fucking put himself out there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he probably heard somebody talking about this, or maybe it was a family issue that he heard at dinner one night, and he's like, maybe I could expound upon this. And once it took off, he just rode the wave. Because when all this bullshit started again, you know, after Floyd got killed, Kaepernick didn't come out for damn near 2-3 weeks later.
Yeah.
And then he started. Oh, what? You want to make sure you were on the right side? You want to... You know, there's even NFL players now coming out talking about how many chances Kaepernick got that, you know, different teams gave him. And he just wanted to ride out the media wave.
Yeah.
You know, and I understand. If you can make them same millions and not get beat up, fuck. I mean, but, you know, ethics is ethics. You know, people talk about Trump with his ethics. Nobody said he had good ethics. You know, he's a businessman. He's a shitty person, but he's a businessman.
Right.
You know, Kaepernick was a... I don't see no good in Kaepernick. I never got a chance to see any good in Kaepernick because he just portrayed himself as the asshole and kept the asshole spread.
Right. But, No, basically, you know, it's like I said, you know, you gotta, they have a good point, they have a very good message, you know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
But, again, in their eyes, what they're doing is right, and what we think they're doing is wrong, you know what I mean, and vice versa. But, you know, it's a never-ending battle. It's far from over, that's for sure. Because the issue is still gonna fly. You know what I mean? You're still gonna have racism out there. I don't give a fuck what you do, what reformations and all that shit you do. It's never gonna fix the racism problem.
Lucy, I'm gonna pose this question to the guys tomorrow, because you know they're the whole snowflake crew. What's gonna happen? And it can very well happen. I know this bullshit of this year set things back, you know, a couple generations, no lie. But I would say in the next 20 to 50 years, everybody's going to be my color. You're not going to be quite Puerto Rican-y dark, but you're not going to be quite white. You're going to have that kind of tannish color, because we finally have America intermixed. There's not going to be a black. There's not going to be a white. There's not going to be a fucking Latino. There's not, you know, we'll all have our cultures, but in the end of it all, we're all going to be a bunch of yellow motherfuckers. What the fuck are you going to do then? What are you going to do then? You know, are you going to say that yellow cop don't like me because I'm yellow? No, you're going to find out that either he's a fucking asshole or you are the asshole. Because most of the time, and I'm not talking all the time, most of the time, the person getting their ass whooped kind of fucking asked for it. I would say a good 80% of the time, you asked for it. Now, right or wrong, say, you know, I'm trying to get backstage to a fucking rap concert or whatever. And you got a bouncer fucking standing there that's 5 times your size. And you decide to punch that bouncer in the nuts to try to get past him to get backstage. You get the shit beat the fuck out of you and tossed the fuck out of the concert. Now, you're going to piss and moan that you got tossed out? You're going to talk shit about fucking Lil Wayne or whoever because you got tossed out? You're going to fucking try to sue the fucking security guys because you got your ass whooped. No, and in this era, that person will win. You know, with this crybaby butthurt era.
Right.
But in my eyes, the way we were brought up, Dick, you knew damn well as soon as you fucking thought you were getting backstage without a backstage pass, you were doing something wrong. Something bad was going to happen.
Right. Which is where you go right to talking about Kyle going and doing something somewhere he shouldn't have been.
See, on that end...
That's the same fucking thing. The same thing you just said. So make sure you don't contradict yourself.
I'm not contradicting myself. You know, I totally understand that he has consequences. This is my problem with that. If his consequences are not the same as the opposing side's consequences, then that's bullshit. Because we have all seen, you know, people love to deny it, but we have all seen people getting bussed in, the BLM people, the NF whatever fucking people, the Antifa people.
Yeah, but...
And they all have had weapons, and they're all attacking everybody else.
Yes.
And they're crossing state lines with weapons, and they're getting away. And mind you, before we even go any further, this is all for equality. Remember, this is all fighting for equality. So now they're allowed to do whatever to whoever, no matter what land it is. But some kid decides that he's tired of this shit. And I identify with this kid because I wanted to do this. You know, he went to where the problem was, just like there's a lot of fucking other people who are going to help defend. And, you know, he got some shit. You know, people want to fucking do the whole Civil War thing until Civil War starts. Mm-hmm. Now, nobody asked him to be there. Nobody, you know, that kid, honestly, in any other circumstance, should not have been there. He had no business there. But in this instance, in the way things are right now, if the goose could do it, the gander could do it.
But here's the problem. All 3 people he shot were all local people. They were not.
No, they weren't. No,
yes, they were. Okay, I'm sorry. One lived in the next county over, which would be like coming from
2
fucking...
of them lived in Arizona.
No, they were all from right there.
Yeah, because they couldn't get the whole... There were more pedophile shit on the 2 dudes, especially the one, but they closed him in that state because he was dead. But in Arizona, where he came from, because I guess whatever state was next to... What state was that? I don't even remember what state it was.
Okay, well, here's the thing. They both had, all 3 of them, all 3 people that were shot had addresses that they had mail, everything else coming to within the area. Because 2 of them were from right there locally, and the next one was like, the third one was like the next county over, which would be like coming from Youngstown to here.
What I seen was one of the kids were from there, and the other 2 were from a state over. But that, you know how that could work? And the way I'm looking at it, just like judging from your reports and mine, it could be like Camel and PA right there. You know how the line is right there?
Yeah, it could be like
so
that.
So it could have been like that, and then in that instance, yeah, you're right there.
Either way, it was the next county over. You know what I mean? So like I said, it would be like fucking you coming from your house down here, or me running to her dad's house. You know what I mean, or something like that.
But again, you know, like how many times did some shit pop off where you and I had no business being there, but one of our people or somebody we knew, you know, needed some help or whatever, and we showed up there.
Yeah.
But again, we knew we had consequences.
Right.
You know, we knew what we were in for. Right. Now, again, my big issue is the equality thing. All right, if Kyle, whatever the fuck his name was, is going to be charged with murder, then each and every one of these other motherfuckers who have been beaten to death, like these fucking people, they should all be charged with murder. But no, they're all getting out without bail because they're protesters. They're protesters.
Now, see, that's not what I heard. I heard there was people...
like 5 people in like 6 different states. Or 6 people in 5 different states that are getting charged with murder, and it's not the same murders, they're just different murders. Whereas you can see in the videos, there was a shit ton of other people around.
Yeah.
You know, and whatever happened to, what is that Good Samaritan law?
Well, that shit went out the door when you don't know who the Good Samaritan is and who ain't. You know what I mean?
No, because it still holds precedence. I looked into it. That Supreme Court book that I bought, the Good Samaritan law, as fucked up as it is, I mean, I could see what the good intention of it, but I mean, even on Seinfeld, they made fun of it on their last episode. That's how far back this goes. But pretty much the Good Samaritan law is, if you see somebody, whether you know them or not, in trouble or in some kind of, you know, dire situation, and you don't help, then you're just as much at fault as whoever is committing the crime upon them, which is kind of fucked up. But I mean, I see where they were trying to steer people towards helping out each other.
Right.
At least I'm gonna go with that as looking on the brighter side. But just like you said, you don't know who's the good guy in that situation.
Yeah.
You know, my job in every argument is to look at both sides. If you look at it from this side, then I got to try to figure out the other side of it, because there's always 2 sides of that. You know, I don't approve of the whole Floyd thing, but we don't know the other side of that story. Maybe he deserved fucking getting killed. We don't know that. Just like the Breonna Taylor thing. You know, more and more is coming out about that. Dude, there's 46 pages. Did I tell you about this? 46-page police report that got leaked out. Yeah, Breonna Taylor, I honestly, like I told you before, I feel like that dude used her as a shield. But all that shit was on her. That was no mistake. They were looking for her. They were looking for her car. They knew her apartment. You know, that was all done by the book on that end. Now, what incurred after that looks real bad, but according to these police reports and eyewitness, like people around, yeah, you know, that poor girl was used as a shield, dude. You know, I don't believe she deserved to die, but again, consequences. She knew, she wasn't in the ENT game where she was saving lives. She was in the dope game where she could lose her own life.
Yeah. Well, what the hell was I just getting ready to say? Fuck, I lost it. God damn it.
I try to keep it in the dope game because we listen to the old 90s rap.
You know?
But, and that goes back to something else. Think about what you were saying. That goes back to something else that I brought up. And it still bothers me. And I guess that's why I don't like the new music, the new rap music and shit. Except Tom McDonald. He kicks ass. But, we was brought up on, we was pimping hoes, getting bitches, barbecuing, and selling, whether it be weed, dope, whatever the fuck. And there was kind of like a, what is that, honor amongst thieves?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That type of deal. There was a code to the street.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's, identity theft and whatever's in grandma's fucking, medicine cabinet and,
right.
Let me whine and I'm going to stay in my mama's basement for whatever. There's shit like that. And I can't listen to that type of music.
No.
Yeah, I can't at all. That's why I kind of like the one dude from the other show. Me and him, I guess, don't really get along because... And I hate it because, I really don't believe in this shit, but he is the epitome of white privilege. 30 years old, just got his own apartment, and I honestly think it's in his mama's basement because he's more at his mom's house still. But no matter what, he got some bullshit job or whatever. He just the epitome of that white person that they put on the media that everybody hates.
Mm-hmm.
And I call him out on his bullshit all the time. I'm like, dude, 30 years old and I can understand, maybe you didn't have the upcoming that we did, but don't down us for that. And don't act like you're better because, you finally got out of mommy's house. Bitch, you're 30. You were supposed to be out the house at 18.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say,
I was out my mama's house at fucking 16.
Well, here's my thing. Like, what kind of shit is he talking about? Like, people are out of our generation. That's what I want to know. Because I've missed a lot. Like, I know who you're talking about, but I haven't watched it in a while because every time guys go on, I'm in the middle of shit. And you know what I mean? So, like, what kind of shit is he saying? Because from mine, dude, I've taken care of myself since I was 13 years old.
Well, no, this is my observation of him.
Okay.
He's constantly, like, we were all talking about just being broke and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
And he came out with, well, me and my guys just started playing, what is that, frisbee golf?
Okay.
First of all, frisbee golf is a very, very, very white thing. Second of all,
wait a minute,
how
now,
the fuck you gonna put frisbee golf in?
I like frisbee golf.
With, what we were doing to be broke or whatever.
Right.
And then, he's like, well, I've never been really, really broke, but I'm, I got to get my Netflix. I can't pay my Netflix bill. Wait a minute. I'm looking in the background of this pretty apartment, which I honestly feel is your mom's basement. But you're not broke. Just like the one kid, Ryan. He was bitching about the president after 4th of July. How most Americans don't have $5 in their pocket. Most Americans this and that, and how poor he is. This and finally, I'm not gonna lie. It was nothing directed towards me, but as an American, I got offended by it. And I just, on the next show, I'm like, dude, I just gotta ask you something. Your family owns that house, right? You take care of your mom and your daughter, right? It's like, yeah. Okay. It's owned, right? Yeah. Lights are on? Yeah. Your gas is on, your heat, you got hot water and shit like that? Yeah. Your water's on. Yeah, what are you getting at? And, like, where he had his camera pointed, you can see his kitchen. I'm like, I'm looking at all them shelves there. All that food up there? Yeah. You're not fucking broke. You got every fucking thing. You got a newer car and insurance, and it's all paid for. You take care of your... Now, mind you, I'm not taking away from anything as a person. He does what he has to do. You know?
Right.
But as far as his political views, fuck him. But he takes care of his daughter
That's fucked up.
He takes care of his mom who's sick well. He does the running. Everything is on. And, bitch, you are talking to me online right now. Your Wi-Fi payment is paid. No, what you are is you don't have anything in your pocket. You know, you don't have any
extra.
expendable cash.
Right.
You know, you ain't broke until you're digging through your ashtray for the last fucking couple of dollars worth of change to get you to work so you get your paycheck and hopefully you get back to cash that bitch. So not only will you have gas to get home, but maybe some dinner for your fucking family.
Right.
That's broke. You know, broke is going across the street and getting 2 or 3 gallons of water because your water got shut off.
Right.
Or you know, using kerosene heaters and shit like that, or getting a bunch of blankets in the middle of the wintertime because of that gas bill. That's broke.
Yep.
You know,
been there, done that.
Fucking right. You know, that was the struggle. None of these kids know the struggle these days. And the biggest comparison I got is my older kids and my younger kids.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got to be in... It was programmed as one of these cartoons. I'm telling you, it ain't the music. You know, they said the rap music programmed us.
Yeah.
You know,
we turned out pretty fucking good.
yeah, the rap music and video games supposedly fucked us.
Yeah.
But there was something in the cartoons that we let our kids watch. We didn't catch, dude. Like our kids are gonna see it in their kids. It's gonna be like them videos of Disney with the Ariel and the dicks and shit. It's gonna be one of them things. Like, nobody knew, but back in the 2000s, this commercial or this cartoon had subliminal shit to make your kids lazy fucks and think that, you know, everybody gotta fucking just suck up what their whiny asses have to do and they deserve whatever. Huh.
Right.
Alright, so let's go back to some real music, some shit that make you want to thug and, you know, use real drugs.
Alright then.
You know it ain't no stopping all the dogs I'm dropping. It's Friday night, so everything is popping. I got Stan to spin on the hand, so let the games begin. Yakety yak, don't talk back over a song. Calling up Earl on the car phone. Mac 10 just got out of court, rolling through the hood in the super sport, bumping too short. 18 got the rear view mirrors vibrating and deep dish datings. You know how we do it, ain't nothing to it but the floss. Overcrowded, Harrison Ross, cause if you fuck with us, we leave scars. Out of G-Ride cars, living like stars. Might hit the highway on the Vegas run, fool, cause it's Friday. Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care, oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care, standing outside on a Friday, living on the edge, cause we all got them hard heads. It seems like we all are waiting for the drive-by, playing tag with Satan, but we chillin'. Yeah, we ready and willing. You hear about the latest West Side killing? 40 sippin', set trippin', foe dippin', pistol grippin', never slippin'. BG's tryna hang out, but OG said take your little ass in the house. My big homie just got out, used to be down, now he's just cracked out. He was about as hard as Darth Vader, in a sweatshirt, khakis and Chuck Taylors. Just seen him in the driveway, getting beat like a smoker, fool, cause it's Friday. Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care, oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care, or settle for a hood rat. Dookie braids, no dreadlocks, flying in and out of town with half a chicken in her cock. And I love her, cause she down to fuck around with the underground. Pussy ham, and her ass is big, round and wide. Jacked up, make a nigga down the ride. Smoking Indo, playing that Super Nintendo. Hear a rat-a-tat on my window. Gave her ass that pelvic thrust. Don't trust the rubber cause it's bound to bust. In the oven, in the nappy, I had on two so I was happy. Cause that HIV will make your dick hang sideways. And that ain't cool, fool. Cause it's Friday. Throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care. Oh yeah. Throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care. Throw the west side in the air. Throw the east side in the air. Throw the south side in the air. Throw the north side in the air. Oh yeah.
Staring at the world through my rear view. Just looking back at the world from another level, you know what I mean? Staring. Multiple gunshots lit a block, the fun stops. Niggas was calling cops, people shot, nobody stopped. I wonder when the world stopped. Caring last night, you get shot while the whole block staring. I will never understand this society. But they try to murder me, then they lie to me. Product of a John Bree, all my homies try weed. Now the little baby's crazy, raised on fantasy. Tell me when my enemies flee when they see me. Believe me, if it does, gotta learn to take it easy. Listen, through the intimacy, search your heart for a plan. Return the bad boys to grown man. It's on again. Give a holler to my niggas in the darkest corners. Roll a perfect blunt and let me spark it for you. One love from a thug nigga, rolling with a posse full of paranoid drug dealers. To the end, my friends, I'm seeing nothing but my dreams coming true. While I'm staring at the world through my rear view. See, I'm seeing nothing but my dreams coming true. While I'm staring at the world through my rear view. They got me staring at the world through my rear view. Go and baby, scream to God, he can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, cause it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. Cause all my motherfuckers staring at the world through my rear view. Go and baby, scream to God, he can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, cause it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. All my motherfuckers.
Now you see them, now you don't. Some niggas be here for the moment, and then they gone. What happened to them? Well, let's see. It seems to be a mystery. But all I know, I never let the money get to me. Stay down like the truest thug life until I check out this bitch. I thought you knew this. Who was gonna catch me when I fall? I even cared to. Why you thinking I see you lost up in my rear view? Head view is down with the outlaws. Outcasts left far and few like southpaws. But still we keep mashing till our dreams come through. Staring at the world through my rear view.
Now I was raised as a young black male. In order to get paid, forced to make crack sales. Caught a nigga, so they send me to these overpack jails. In the cell, counting days in this living black. Hell, do you feel me? Keys to ignition, use at your discretion. Roll with a 12-gauge pump for protection. Niggas hate me in this section from years of cheer checking. Turn the Smith and Wesson war weapons. Heavenly Father, I'm a soldier. I'm getting hotter cause the world's getting colder. Baby, let me hold ya. Talk to my guns like they fly bitches. All you busters, best of God, look at my pictures. Now I know the answer to the question. Do dreams come true? Still staring at the world through my rear view. I said now I know the answers. Do dreams come true? Staring at the world through my rear view. They got me staring at the world through my rear view. Go and baby, scream to God, he can hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, guess it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. And all my motherfuckers staring at the world through my rear view. Go and baby, scream to God, he can hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, guess it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. Nigga could die.
Back in the days, we hustled for sneakers and beepers. 9-6 for Glocks, cause fools hitting up blocks with street sweepers. Bless myself when no one moves to these streets. Something I learned in school. On some lame man march, shit for the peace. True that, only one life to lead. A fast life for greed. Criminally addicted, infested since the sea. We all die, breathe, lead like humans. Towns run by young guns, outlaws and truants. Shit's deep, turn 18, roll my will when I go. Burn my body with my shotty, all choosing my dough. So while you reminiscing all nights out with the crew, smoke a blunt for me too. I staring through your rear view.
motherfucker get an understanding on the game and what the levels and the rules of the game is, then the world ain't no trick no more. The world is a game to be played. So now we looking at the world from behind us. Niggas know what we gotta do. We just gotta put our mind to it and do it. It's all about the papers. Money rule the world. Bitches make the world go round. Real niggas do what they wanna do. Bitch niggas do what they will. Be staring at the world through my rear view. Boy, baby, scream to God. He can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast. Guess it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. You know, staring at the world through my rear view. Boy, baby, scream to God. He can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast. Guess it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. And we'll be staring at the world through my rear view. Scream to God. He can't hear you. Heart beating fast. Time to die. Watching time fly. Staring at the world through my rear view. Scream to God. He can't hear you. Heart beating fast. Time to die.
First things first, I pop her, freaks all the honeys, dummies, playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Those the ones I like, cause they don't get Nathan but penetration. Unless it smells like sanitation. Garbage, I turn like doorknobs. Heart throb never, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay Gucci down to the socks. Rings and watch filled with rocks. And my jam knock in your Mitsubishi. Girls pee-pee when they see me. Navajos creep me and they TP. As I lay down laws like Island Coppet. Stop it. If you think they're gonna make a profit, don't see my ones, don't see my guns. Get it? Now tell your friends Papa hit it, then split it in two. As I flow with the Junior Mafia. I don't know what the hell's stopping ya. I'm clocking ya. Versace shade watching ya. Once you grin, I'm in. Game begins. First I talk about how I dress is this and diamond necklaces. Stretch Lexus is the sex is just immaculate. From the back I get deeper and deeper. Help you reach the climax that your man can't make. Call him, tell him you'll be home real late and sing the break. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. Think of that song on how it's so long. Thought he worked his until I handled my biz. There I is, major pain like Damon Wayans. Low down dirty even like his brother Keenan scheming. Don't leave your girl around me, true player for real. Ask Puff Dad D. You ringing bells with bags from Chanel. Baby Ben's traded in your Hyundai XL. Fully equipped CD changer with the cell. She beat me at 12. Where you at? Flipping job, paying car notes. While I'm swimming in your women like the breaststroke. Right stroke, left stroke was the best stroke. Death stroke, tongue all down the throat. Nothing left to do but send her home to you. I'm through. Can you sing the song for me, boo? I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. So what's it gonna be? cruise the world with pearls, gator boots for girls. The envy of all women, crushed linen, Cartier wristwear with diamonds in them. The finest women I love with the passion. Your man's a wimp, I get that ass a good thrashing. High fashion, flying into all states, sexing me while your man. Isn't this great? Your flight leaves at 8, my flight lands at 9, my game just rewinds. Lyrically, I'm supposed to represent. I'm not only a client, I'm the player president. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know.
So yo world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I'll drink a bottle of Hennessy you got on your shelf. So just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the umpty. Yo ladies, oh how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereos pump me. I like to rhyme, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky. I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this. Straight gangsta Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Oh, yo, fat girl, come here. Are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. It never stopped me from getting busy. I'm a freak. I like the girls with the boom. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I'm crazy. Allow me to amaze thee. They say I'm ugly, but it just don't faze me. I'm still getting in the girls' pants, and I even got my own dance. The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump. Come on. Do the Humpty Hump. Come on, do the Humpty Hump. Check me out, y'all. Do the Humpty Hump. Just watch me do the Humpty Hump. Yeah. Do you know what I'm doing? Doing the Humpty Hump. Come on. Do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. People say you're Humpty, you're really funny looking. That's alright, cause I get things cooking. You stare, you glare, you constantly try to compare me, but you can't get near me. I'm giving more C, and on the floor B, all the girls, they adore me. Oh yes, ladies, I'm really being sincere, cause in the 69, my Humpty nose will tickle your rear. My nose is big. I'm not ashamed, big like a pickle. I'm still getting paid, I get laid by the ladies, you know I'm in charge. Both how I'm living and my nose is large. I get stupid, I shoot an arrow like Cupid. I use a word that don't mean nothing, like Luke did. I sang on Do What You Like, and if you missed it, I'm the one who said just grab them in the biscuits. Also told you that I like to bite. Well, yeah, I guess it's obvious I also like to write. All you had to do was give Humpty a chance, and now I'm gonna do my dance. The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump. Come on, yeah, sexy lady. Do the Humpty Come on, I'll do the Humpty Hump. Sexy baby, everybody, come on and do the Humpty Hump. Do you know what we're doing? We're doing the Humpty Hump, y'all. I'll do the Humpty Hump. Watch me do the Humpty Hump. Yeah, that's the break, y'all. Let me know that bass groove right here. Yeah. Now that I told y'all a little bit about myself, let me tell you a little bit about this dance. It's real easy to do. Check it out. First I limped to the side like my leg was broken, shaking and twitching, kinda like I was smoking. Crazy, whack, funky. People say you look like MC Hammer on crack, Humpty. That's alright, cause my body's in motion. It's supposed to look like a fit or a convulsion. Anyone can play this game. This is my dance, y'all. Humpty Hump's my name. No two people will do it the same. You got it down when you appear to be in pain. Humping, funkin', jumping, dig around, shaking your rump. And when a doodle jump punk points a finger like a stunt, tell him step off. I'm doing the hump. The Humpty Dance is your underground is in the house. I'd like to send a shout out to the whole world. Keep on doing the Humpty dance. And to all the ladies, peace and humpiness forever.
Baby, look at me. Mama love you. And I know you ain't no little boy no more, but you'll always be my baby. It seems like only yesterday I was holding you in my arms. Now look at you now, big one. But I worry about you. I worry about you all the time. Hanging out on the corner all times of night with the crew of people. Baby, that ain't nothing but trouble. I always taught you that you could have whatever you dream. Well, I want you to hold on to that dream, baby. Hold on to it real tight. 'Cause the sky's the limit.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? I'd like to welcome to the stage the lyrically acclaimed. Ha. I like this young man because when he came out with the phrase, he went from ashy to classy. I like that. So everybody in the house, give a warm round of applause for the Notorious B.I.G. The Notorious B.I.G., ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him, y'all. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow! Why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place. Play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket. Rob him while his friends watching. And hoes clocking. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them, stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch, the milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 88, Oshkosh and blue and white duck, ask the sluts. Sky is the limit and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit and you know that you can have what you want, keep pressing what you want. Sky is the limit and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want, have what you want, be what you want. I was ashamed, my crew was lame. I had enough heart for most of them, long as I got stuff for most of them solved. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Nina. From gym class to in-glass, passed off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. 88 on gates, snatch initial nameplates. Smoking splits with niggas. Real life beginner killers. Praying God forgive us for being sinners. Help us out. Sky is the limit and you know that you keep on. Just keep on pressing on. Sky is to master enterprise, and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy took the grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker, see you chumps on top. Yeah.
Sky is the limit and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want. If you will keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit and you know that you keep on, just keep on.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance, crush a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly, when I play a dope melody. Anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit bullseye, the kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the figures are pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Burning them, you ain't quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll, it's time to go solo. Rolling, hit my 5.0 with my rag top down so my hair can blow. The girl is on standby, waiting just to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove by, kept on. Pursuing to the next stop. I bust a left and I'm heading to the next block. The block was dead, yo, so I continue to A1A. Girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rock men lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. Shade with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the chumps on the wall. The chumps acting ill because they're full of 8-ball. Gunshots ranged out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard was shells falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. I'm trying to get away before the jack is jacked. Police on the scene, you know what I mean? They passed me up, could run it all the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook when my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Take heed, cause I'm a lyrical poet. Miami's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. My town, that created all the bass sound. Enough to shake and kick holes in the ground, cause my style's like a chemical spill. Feasible rhymes you can vision and feel. Conducted in form, this is a hell of a concept. We make it hype, and you want us to print this. Shape plays on a fade, slice like a ninja, cut like a razor blade so fast. Other DJs say, damn, a rhyme was a drug, I'd sell it by the gram. Keep my composure when it's time to get loose. Magnetized by the mic while I kick my juice. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Word to your mother.
Ice, ice, baby, tickle. Ice, ice, baby, tickle. Ice, ice, baby, tickle. Ice, ice, baby, tickle.
What type of games being played? How's it going down? It's on till it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me, you what? Then I expect to get me in the hundreds, cause hundreds gonna give me the...
I'm politicking with this chicken, wondering if I'm a creeper. Little hood rap from 25th named Tamika, coming through like I do, you know, getting my bark on. Knew she was a thug, cause when I met her, she had a scarf on. 54'11", size 7 and girls. Baby face would look like she was 11 with curls. Girlfriend, what? Remember me from way back? I'm the same cat, the wave cat that my TNT used to be there. Still here, so it's all good. Oh, you know my Rich and them doing their thing on 35th Dam. It's a small hood and it's all wood, so let me get that number. I get up, I hit you on the track later on, see what's up. Talking to Shorty made me wanna do something nice. Looking at that made me wanna do something tonight. And I know right when I see right. Shorty looking like she tight, she bite. Let her give it green light.
What type of games are being played? How's it going down? It's on till it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me, you what? I'm trying to get... Just cause hundreds wanna give me... Type of games are being played, how's it going down? It's on till it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me, you what? I'm trying to get me in under. Just cause hundreds wanna give me the what?
I'm getting that Shorty like what you need, what you want. Want for nothing, cause I got you. But you front, I see you with your baby father, but it don't matter. Since you gave me the and that getting fatter. Let that play daddy, make moves with me. I done kept it more than real, boo. Can't lose with me. True. Dirty smacked you, cause you said my name when y'all was. Ran up on this cat, he thought was me and started flexing. You know I ain't even with that. So he gon' have to get that just on GP. Tried to creep me? What? Think that sleepy. On the strength for you, that's your kid's daddy. I ain't gon' send him on his way, put him up in that big caddy. But let him know. Never mind, yo, I need you to go. Take this up to 150, see Joe, get that. Come back with that, and we can split that. Sit back. Get that.
What type of games are being played? How's it going down? It's on till it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me, you what? I'm trying to get me cause hundreds wanna give me the type of games are being played. How's it going down? It's on till it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me, you what? I'm trying to get me your hundreds cause hundreds wanna give me the...
Hey yo, this chicken got me digging her moves, cause she's smooth, win or lose, whoever she choose gets the dues. Respect is not expected, but it's given cause it's real. Being neglected's a norm, expected to give. Lie, cheat, steal for me, put something in it, make it be square for me. You still with me, cause we get down like what? Told you from the door, it ain't all about a nigga, I'm gonna be fair. Trying to be there, we gon' see that. Hit me with the question, boo, that answer gon' be yeah. See there, something can go wrong, it does. Loved it, let it go when it came back, that's how strong it was. But she belonged to cuz, couldn't belong to me. Taking 2 kids by this, it was wrong for me. But we gon' always be best of friends. Ha ha, mad love, boo, to the end.
What type of games are being played? How's it going down? It's on till it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me, you what? I'm trying to get me cause hundreds wanna give me the type of games are being played. How's it going down? It's on till it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me, you what? I'm trying to get me cause hundreds wanna give me the
Yeah. Fool. You know how we do it. West side. Coming from the west side. Nothing but the west side. Ain't nothing going on but the bomb-ass rap song. Hitting all night long. Just like me on the black and white ivory. Getting 6 on a T-Elite. You don't wanna see a G break your ass like dishes. Buster ass tricks. Sleep with the fishes. Running from Lennox up at Venice. They wanna have me in stripes like Dennis the Menace. But that ain't poppin', ain't no stopping. Faux hopping, ass dropping. Cool the bill. My truth can heal. Fool, I got skills. So back on up or I check that chin. Down as fuck and I'm full off hand. You gets no love and I thought you knew it. Fool, you know how we do it. Coming from the west side. West side, coming from the west side. Chillin' with the homies, smelling the bud. Double park, then I'm talking to Dub about who got a plan, who got a plot, who got, and who got shot. Cause everybody knows that he got the info. Crazy tunes hanging out the window. Fool, I got them bomb-ass tapes. The lynch mob, planet of the apes. I'm down with 8, and what's up? Cam and Solo, they got nuts. When Ice Cube write a sentence, I want the bomb. Just like George Clinton, SKP is down to catch a body, put it on knee deep. We'll turn out your party. It gets no love, and I thought you knew it. Fool, you know how we do it. Jack me on a lick, cause I'm that fool from South Central. You think you stuck yourself with a number 2 pin, so that's how I poke hot lead in your ass. With more bounce to the ounce and a dash. Mash up Van Ness, headed for the west. Everything is great. Slow down for the dip on 108. Keep mashing. Don't drink and drive to keep the foe from crashing. Stashing the clock, and I thought you knew it. You know how we do it. West side. Nothing but a west side. It's hitting on the west side. Oh, you know how we do
We've just received a report that New York City is under attack by swarms of killer bees. They've been seen approaching from Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens, and Staten Island. We urge you to stay in your homes at this time, as we will be bringing you up-to-the-minute information. This just in. Police are reporting that there's a man on top of a skyscraper ready to jump. I'm told that he is possibly Old Dirty, a member of the Wu-Tang Clan. The police suspect that there could be some connection between this Old Dirty man and the killer bees.
I bomb atomically,
Socrates, philosophies, and hypotheses. Can't define how I be dropping these mockeries. Lyrically perform armed robbery. Flee with the lottery. Possibly they spotted me. Battle scarred shogun. Explosion when my pen hits tremendous. Ultraviolet shine blind forensics. I inspect view through the future, see millennium. Killer bees sold 50 gold, 60 platinum. Shackling the masses with drastic rap tactics. Graphic displays melt the steel like blacksmiths. Black Wu jackets, queen bees ease to sit. Rumble with patrolmen, tear gas, lace the function. Heads by the score, take flight inside a war. Ticks hit the floor, die hard fans demand more. Behold the bold soldier, control the globe slowly. Proceeds the blow, swinging swords like Shinobi. Stomp grounds and found footprints in solid rock. Who got it locked, performing live on your hottest fly.
As the world turns, I spread like germ. Flood the globe with the pestilence. The hard-headed never learn. This my testament to those burned. Play my position in the game of life, standing firm. On foreign land, jump the gun out the frying pan. Into the fire, transform into the Ghost Rider. A six-pack and a street car named Desire. Who got my back in the line of fire, holding back? What? My peoples, if you with me, where the you at? This is crazy, then they trying to twist my beer cap. It's court adjourned for the bad seed from bad sperm. Got my wig fried like a bad perm. What the blood clots? In both spots, you wanna think twice, I think not. The iron lung ain't got to tell you where it's coming from. Smooth and Navarone, tearing up your battle zone. Rip through your slums.
I twist darts from the heart. Try to intrude, loop my voice on the LP. Martini on the slang rock, certified chatterbox. Vocabulary Donna talking. Tell your story walking. Take cover, kid, what? Run for your brother, kid, run for your team. And your six can't rhyme groupies. So I can squeeze with the advantage and get wasted. My deadly notes reign supreme, your fort is basic compared to mine. Domino effect, arts and crafts. Paragraphs contain cyanide. Take a free ride on my dart, I got the fashion. Catalog for all y'all that all praise due to God.
The saga continues. Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang.
Olympic torch flaming, we burn so sweet. The thrill of victory, the agony defeat. We crush slow, flaming deluxe slow. Poor, judgment day coming. Conquer, it's war. Allow us to escape hell. Globe spinning bomb. Pocket full of out the sky, golden arms. Tune spit the immortal combat sound. The fake false step make the blood stain the ground. A jungle junkie, vigilante tantrum. A death kiss, catwalk, squeeze another anthem. Hold it for ransom. Tranquilize with anesthesias. My orchestra, graceful, music ballerinas. My music Sicily, rich California smell. An axe kill adventure, paint a picture well. I sing a song from Sing Sing, sipping on ginseng. Righteous wax, chaperone, rotating ring
March of the
kings.
wooden soldiers, these cypher punks couldn't hold us. 1,000 men rushing in, not one was sober. Perpendicular to the square, we stand gold like flare. Escape from your dragon's lair. In particular, my beats travel like a vortex. Through your spine to the top of your cerebral cortex. Make you feel like you bust for raw sex. Enter through your right ventricle, clog up your bloodstream. Hot terminal like Grand Central Station. Program fat baselines on ovation. Getting drunk like a duck and 5-year probation.
War of the masses, the outcome disastrous. Many of the victim families saved their ashes. I know your names on walls engraved with plaques. Those who went back receive penalties for their acts. Another heart is torn, as close ones born. Those straight is getting slayed on the song.
The track renders helpless and suffers from multiple stab wounds and leaked sounds that's heard. 93 million miles away from K1 to represent the nation. This is a gathering of the masses that come to pay respects to the Wu-Tang Clan. As we engage in battle, the crowd now screams in rage. The hot chief Jamel Ari takes the stage. Light is provided through sparks of energy from the mind that travels in rhyme form, giving sight to the blind. The dumb are mostly intrigued by the drum. Death only one can save self from. This relentless attack of the track spares none.
Yo, that. Look at all these crack. Stay back, lamping light and gray and black. Room is on my man's rack. Codeine was tossing your drink. You had a navy green, Solomon the fiend. Just never heard you scream. You two-faced, the scum of the slum. I got your whole body numb, blowing like Shalimar in 81 sound convincing. $1,000 court convention, hands like Sonny Liston. Give block permission, hold up. I'll fasten your wig, bad luck. I'll humiliate, separate the English from the Dutch. It's me, Black Noble Juwali. Came in threes, we like the Genovese. Sasso, season these degrees is earth. 93 million miles from the first rough turbulence. The wave burst, split the megahertz.
Hey yo, that's amazing. In your mouth talk, verbal foul hawk. Connect thoughts to make my man chow walk. Swift notarizer, blue tank, all up in the high riser. New York gang buys a word, tranquilizer, just a dosage. Delegate my clan with explosives. While my pen blow lines ferocious. Mediterranean, see y'all, the #1 draft pick. Tear down the B-guard, the delegate, the guard, the seagull, the swift chancellor. Flex the white gold tarantula. Track truck diesel, play the we guard. Substantial, max mostly. Undivided, then sliding. Sickening, guaranteed, made him jump like Rod Strickland.
It's big pimpin', baby. That's right. Big pimpin', spinning cheese. Cheer. You know I thug 'em, hug 'em, love 'em, leave 'em, but I don't trust or need 'em. Take 'em out the hood, keep 'em looking good, with diamond cuts that'll freeze 'em. First time they fuss, I'm breezing. Talk about what's the reasons. I'm a pimpin' every sense in the word, mama. Better trust and believe 'em. In the cup where I keep 'em, till I need a word, till I need to beat it up, then it's BB, then I'm picking them up, then I play with it quick in the truck. Many chicks wanna put jigger fist in cuffs, divorce him and split his bucks. Just because you got good sex, I'ma break bread so you could be living it up. I pass with nothing, y'all be frontin'. Me give my heart to a woman, not for nothing ever happened. I'll be forever macking. Hardcore to the assassins. I got no passion, I got no patience, and I hate waiting. Mommy, get your ass in here and let's ride. Check 'em out now. And let's ride. Check 'em out now. We doing big pimpin', we spending cheese. Check 'em out now. Big pimpin' on BLADs. We doing big pimpin' up in NYC. It's just that jigger man, MC and BUMB. Yo. Big pimpin', spending cheese. We doing big pimpin' on BLADs. We doing big pimpin' up in NYC. It's just that jigger man, MC and BUMB.
You know why? Big Southern rap here, Rosario. Coming straight about the black barrio. Make some meal about for sorry, boy. Now sit back and be my scenario. Oops, my bad, that's my scenario. No, I can't f***ing scare it, boy. Now every time, every place, everywhere we go, pull that point and they say, there he go. Now he know we carry more in a little bit. We don't pull it out. And if you catch a lick when I spit, then it won't be a little hit. Go read a book, you illiterate son of a bitch. Step up your vocab. Don't be surprised with me and you see it's coming down on your slab. Living ghetto fabulous, so mad you just can't take it. But you hate not and you wait while I get your kid butt naked. Just break it. You gotta pay like you way wet with 2 pairs of clothes on. I get the ass to the back as a blast to the track. Timberland, let me spit my pro zone. Post it up in the pro zone. That's the track that we breaking these zones. Ain't the track that we flow zone. Get hot, the start popping like ozone. We keep on front like but really don't get no bigger, man. Don't trip, let's sip, getting throwed on the flip and blow. Big pimpin', Jigga man, we be big pimpin', spinning cheese. We be big pimpin' on BLADs. We be big pimpin' down in PAT. It's just that Jigga man, MC and BUMB. Cause we be big pimpin', spinning cheese. And we be big pimpin' on BLADs. Cause we be big pimpin' and PAT. It's just that Jigga man, MC and BUMB.
Smoking out, pouring up, keep it lean up in my cup. All my cars, I live in hood in my hood, call it book. Everybody wanna ball, holla ball at the mall. You be up, watching ball with y'all. If I wasn't rapping, baby, I would still be riding Mercedes, coming down and sipping daily. No record tell why they pay me. Now what y'all know about the Texas boys coming down and candy toys, smoking hard. No.
Big pimpin', spinning cheese. We be big pimpin' on BLADs. We be big pimpin' down in PAT. It's just that Jigga man, MC and BUMB. Cause we be big pimpin', spinning cheese. And we be big pimpin' on BLADs. Cause we be big pimpin' in PAT. It's just that Jigga man, MC and BUMB.
On the canopy, my stamina be enough for Pamela Anderson Lee. Made my money too long for gambling with me, but I'm still sitting on blades, spitting that babe, sitting on the corner of my block hustling, getting off double what I paid, getting it right through customs. It'll sell by the night, it's eggshell white. Look, I got so many, but the man find out it'll land me in jail for life. But I'm still big pimpin', spin the cheese with Bun B, Pimp C, and Timothy. We got chicks in the back of the truck, laughing it up. Jigga man, that's what's up.
We be big pimpin', spin the cheese. We be big pimpin' on BLADs. We be big pimpin' down at PAT. It's just that Jigga man, Pimp C, and BUNB. We be big pimpin', spin the cheese. And we be big pimpin' on BLADs. We be big pimpin' and PAT. It's just that Jigga man, Pimp C, and BUNB.
Yeah. Here's another one. And another one. Yeah. From Little Kim, the Queen Bee.
It's ladies' night, what? It must be Angie on the mic. The butter pea, honey, got the sugar, got the spice. Roll the L tight, keep the rhymes right, yo. I just made this motherfucker up last night. And I'm the rookie on this all-star team. Me and Kim is getting cream, like Thelma and Louise, but on chrome. Never leave that Brooklyn shit alone. So if you say it's on, then it's on.
Bang this in your whips. Pack them cold roadie with the chips in the wrist. Here's a French kiss. I dismiss all you chicks. Spit 6 from the 4th, 5th. Make it dance. Ow! I stay focused in the dopest. Like a penny with a hole in it. Y'all just hopeless and topless. I ain't lying. Trying to knock me off. Keep trying. All it takes is one phone call to my street team. Promote that ass like a soundtrack to Jack. Sit there, set it off with the 850. Y'all missing the buck with the bump Biggie in the truck, in the buck to my double. Let me see you do the bank head if you're riches. It's the rap Midwest, the QB. And I got all my sisters with me.
Choking your paragraphs with laughs, get you back up on the right path. Ain't no stopping me, ladies from club hopping, gets my rock on. From flavors to frozen, that paradise joy. Booty shaking with the glass in my left one. Right hand saying stepson. To me, my girls is fancy fly misses. To my great snitches and to the mother Chicos. Lady Pimp ain't taking that trip. If you ain't got the cash to stash, catch a brick hole. Strictly your bell ringer. Lay another finger on this big bad wolf, Miss Lady Rap Singer. I be the one to blame as the flames keep rising to the top. And it don't stop.
Y'all see how these bogus misters try not to notice the dope sisters approaching with good intentions, but focusing on their riches. If it's too hot, then get that ass up out the kitchen. Listen carefully. I don't give a damn if you don't care for me. The rhythm I keep puzzling like a rhythm I take. Filling the wig, pluggers off the 9 milli Luger clip. Let us bust, we just keep picking up dust. And you can spread rumors, it's just making me sicker than head tumors. Humor me by hugging me, saying you loving me. Envious player haters be bucking. I can tell with the thug and they wanna do illegal things. But cheese need to give me more of these DVs and them 3s PTs from overseas. Pimp that's that rollies, stuff from the police. Keep my wallet obese. Who the Windy City woman still coming and gunning straight from the shop. Tonight's the night for the ladies, be keeping it tight.
Hey, yo, Kim. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna leave without saying something on this track now. You ain't gonna use me to just be singing hooks. What I look like? Patti LaBelle or somebody? Check it out. Yeah. Oh, what a night. You should be like this instead of being like Mike. I like to ride ponies instead of riding bikes. Me and Lil Kim got the rhymes to incite. I gotta catch a flight. Round 3-ish. You see us from Electric to Aeneas. On the Venus. I'm out.
slightly transformed. Just a bit of a break from the norm. Just a little something to break the monotony of all that hardcore dance that has gotten to be a little bit out of control. It's cool to dance, but what about a groove that soothes and moves romance? Give me a soft, subtle mix, and if it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it. And think of the summers of the past. Adjust the bass and let the Alpine blast. Pop in my CD and let me run around and put your car on cruise and lay back, cause it's summertime. Out and it's sort of a buzz, but back then I didn't really know what it was. But now I see what happened is the way that people respond to summer madness. The weather is hot and girls are dressing less and checking out the fellas to tell them who's best. Riding around in your Jeep or your Benzos, or in your Nissan sitting on Lorenzo's. Back in Philly, we be out in the park. A place called the Plateau is where everybody go. Guys out hunting and girls doing likewise. Honking at the honey in front of you with the light eyes. She turn around to see what you beeping at. It's like the summer's a natural aphrodisiac. And with a pen and pad I compose this rhyme to hip you and to get you equipped for the summertime. Short set. Yeah, I got on sneaks, but I need a new pair, cause basketball courts in the summer got girls there. The temperature's about 88. Hop in the water plug, just for old time's sake. Break to your crib, change your clothes once more, cause you're invited to a barbecue to start at 4. Sitting with your friends, y'all reminisce about the days growing up and the first person you kiss. And as I think back, makes me wonder how the smell from a grill can spark up nostalgia. All the kids playing out front, little boys messing around with the girls playing double dutch. While the DJ spinning a tune as the old folks dance at your family reunion. Then 6 o'clock rolls around. You just finished wiping your car down. It's time to cruise, so you go to the summertime hangout. It looks like a car show. Everybody come looking real fine, fresh from the barbershop and fly from the beauty salon. Every moment frontin' and maxin', chillin' in the car, they spend all day waxin', leaning to the side, but you can't speed through 2 miles an hour, so everybody sees you. There's an air of love and of happiness, and this is the Fresh Prince's new definition of summer madness.
Queen Bee. That's me.
Check it. Yo, I be buying B's, so all my girls be eyeing C's. Coming backstage, dying to get pleased. You got me, I rock me, Versace and linen. While you spotting, grinning with a bunch of foxy women. While you speedball with cars, that's the valid. I get clothes custom made from a stylist. Cruise in my Lexus land with no malice. While you walk the street until your feet get callous. Take you on the natural high like a pallet. It be all good, toss your clothes like a salad. When it's all over, put your vote in my ballot. This my diner, I'm Mel and you're Alice. Spend the night and look to C's Palace. It be all good as long as you don't act childish.
While you standing there with the crisp in your cup, and worst come to worst, keep this on the hush,
I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio. But you still don't pay me no attention. Listening to what your girlfriends mention. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you.
Hey yo, shorty, won't you go get a bag of the lethal? I'll be undressed in the bra all see-through. While you count your jewels, thinking I'ma cheat you. The only one thing I wanna do is freak you. Keep your stone sets, I got my own baguettes. And I'll be doing things that you won't regret. Little Kim the queen bee, so you best take heed. Shall I proceed? Yes, indeed. I'ma throw shade if I can't get paid. Blow you up to your girl like the army grenade. You can slide on my ice like the escapade. And itchy yaya with the marmalade. Who me? Not you. Oh yes, who's he? I even dig your man's style, but I love your profile. Whisper in your ear and get you all shook up, but don't blush. Just keep this on the hush.
I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio. But you still don't pay me no attention. Listening to what your girlfriends mention. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you.
While you trying to catch sea breeze, I'm in the PVs, all chrome Z3s, decked out TVs, CDs with crazy bass. Keep my lady lace. Don't be fooled by the baby face. I hope you're not, cause your thighs got me hot. Only one plan, that's to rise to the top. I told you before when I first pursued, I want an interlude in the nude.
You know I love the way you fill up. Sip my tequila, work from the dealer, full-lip chinchilla. Heat up the clutch, 750 deluxe. Then we speed down the hutch, breaking trees in the Dutch. I'm not the one you sleep with, to eat quick. Want a cheap chick? Better go down a freak nick. You got to hit me off. Buy this girl gifts, of course. So I look sick in my six with my Christian LaCroix.
I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio. But you still don't pay me no attention. Listening to what your girlfriends mention. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you. I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio. But you still don't pay me no attention. Listening to what your girlfriends mention. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you.
Right about now, you're about to be possessed by the sounds of MC Raw Face and DJ Easy Rock. Hit it!
It takes two to make it out of sight.
hands. You ready now? 1, 2, 3, get loose now.
Yeah. What up? This is Dr. Dre. The party's going on. Thank God it's Friday. Keep the heads ringing. Keep the heads ringing. Say what?
You better get up out of your chair.
That's right.
And work your body down. No time to funk around, 'cause we gon'
Funk you right on up. So get up, get a move on, and get your groove on. It's the DRE, the spectacular. In a party, I go for your neck, so call me Blackula. As I train, a niggas juggle a vein and maintain the lead blood stain. So don't complain, just chill. Listen to the beats I spill. Keeping it real enables me to make another meal. Still, niggas run up and try to kill it will, but get popped like a pimple. So call me Clearasil, I wipe niggas off the face of the earth since birth. I've been a bad nigga. Now let me tell you what I'm worth. More than a stealth bomber, I cause drama, the enforcer. Music floats like a flying saucer or a 747 jet. Never forget, I'm that nigga that keeps the whole Spanish wet. The mic gives smoke once you hit a beat kick with grooves so funky they come with a speed stick. So check the flavor that I'm bringing. The motherfucking DRE, I keep they motherfucking heads ringing. Yeah, keep the heads ringing. 1, 2 for the crew, 3, 4 for the dough, 5 for the hoe, 6, 7, 8 for death row. Mad niggas about to feel the full effect of intellect, so I can collect respect. Plus a check, now I'm fin to get into my men too and take care of the business I need to attend to. 'Cause my rich do, and this rap shit's my meal ticket. So you goddamn right I'ma kick it or get evicted. I bring terror like Stephen King or Black Casanova, running niggas over like Christine. When I rock the spot with the flavor I got, I get plenty of ass, so call me an astronaut. As I blast past another nigga's ass, thought he was strong, but I smoke him like grass, just like Cheech and Chong. When I float, niggas know it's time to take a hike. 'Cause I grab the mic and flip my tongue like a dyke. I got rhymes to keep you enchanted. Produce a smoke screen with the funky green to keep your eyes slanted. So check the flavor that I'm bringing. The motherfucking DRE, I keep the motherfucking heads ringing. Yeah, keep the heads ringing. Yeah, come on.
get on down. You gotta get on down. Just get on down.
Debonair with flair, I scare, wear and tear without a care. Running shit as if I was a mayor. But I ain't no politician, no competition. Sending all opposition to see a mortician. I'm up front, never in the backdrop. Step on stage and get faded just like a flat top. Your rhyme sounds like you bought him and stop and go. Drake came to wax you, so just call me Mop and Glow. Minutes fly too, but just can't rock with. I'm 6'1", 225, a pure chocolate. Your chance is to jacket me a Slim G, 'cause I rock from summer to Santa comes down the chimney. Ho, 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 and so as I continue to flow, 'cause yo, I'm just a fly Negro, so check the flavor that I'm bringing. The motherfucking DRE, I keep they motherfucking heads ringing. Yeah, I keep the motherfucking heads ringing. Yeah, I keep the heads ringing. Get it, get it, get it. I keep the heads ringing. Yeah, come on. Yeah, death roll back up in that ass. For the 199 to the nickel. So all you motherfuckers out there trying to get with this, don't even try. You couldn't see us with binoculars. Can you dig it? Yeah. I know you're bobbing your head. 'Cause I can see
see you. I know you're bobbing your head, cause I can see you. You can't see me? Yeah. Death Row, let me know you in the house. Yeah, that's right. We out.
What's up? We are motherfucking back. I'm hope you like. Oh, look, that sounded all kind of lower. So I hope you liked our whole selection for tonight. No, that ain't us. It might be the seat, man. Corey used to sit in this seat, and he used to be all like quiet and shit like that. There,
Right.
So,
It's that corner.
it might be. I feel like I'm all isolated and shit here. All right, so I hope you like this fucking soundtrack we played tonight. That was the soundtrack of 2020.
From 1990.
Yeah, the 1990-2020.
Right. We fucking y'all up tonight.
Yeah, so we are going to give a shout out to all our new listeners and followers. Shout out to Don Cody out there doing them things. Y'all got to check him the fuck out. Y'all looking for them beats and shit?
Oh, my God.
Don Cody got that shit, and it's new and fresh. He ain't putting out, like remixes of old crap.
Yeah. My man's on it. Just check him out. Don Cody got slaps.
It's all diverse. There's some stuff I don't like, and there's some stuff I like. So, and that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a mixture of everything. And, yeah, he's all original. He got them beats. Go check him out. Jesse Calhoun, he out there doing his thing. Stereotype I. We got Glass Alice going to come out with a new CD soon. With and they are kind of Obsidian Earth, but two different bands, two different sounds. What else we got out there coming up? Do we have anything else? Oh, tomorrow we got What the Fuck Wednesday at 9 o'clock, and at motherfucking 7 o'clock we got Deep Space with the Eargasm crew. I'll be on both of them. You know, me fighting against the 4 or 5 snowflakes. You know, it's all good. It's all good. They can't fuck with it.
Right.
And then motherfucking Friday, we got Full Album Friday with Scotty. Scotty will be back, and he will be eating the fucking, what do we got, Carolina Reapers?
Yep.
Woo!
My man's on it.
And he might have some youngin' to challenge him. Maybe, maybe not. But, you know what's weird? I'm going to put this out here since we got the last few minutes. A lot of people don't understand how hardcore we are here. The other guys from the other crew, you know, I was telling them about Scotty and eating this and that, and they were like, well, where was his milk? And where was his this? What, you bitches? No, see, if we're going to do something stupid, we do it the right fucking way.
Go beer to home.
Yeah. So when Scotty does these challenges, there might be a beverage upstairs or something, and we won't let him get to that.
Until,
I mean,
I'm telling you right now, if Scotty asked for some milk or something to drink,
yeah, there's an issue.
Yeah, he is way beyond where me or
he
you
ain't
are
Superman,
going.
but I tell you what, he ain't one to be tortured and give up anybody.
That motherfucker still needs a cape.
yeah. I give it up to Scotty. I can tell Scotty anything. You can shove a red hot poker in his ass and he'll ask you for $7 when he's done.
Right.
But yeah, he'll be back fucking Friday. And who knows, I might be here to crash that motherfucking show too.
Right.
What else we got going on? Check out the Little Yellow Bus for that old Dizzy Dabs. Who else we got? Roxanne with Sculler's Bane. Chippers is back open.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I know the bars close at 10 or whatever, but still, for them day drinkers, go check out Chippers. Westside Bowl still been doing their thing.
You ain't even got a drink. Listen, 90% of these bars in Youngstown got food. Go get some dinner, go get some lunch, go something.
Yeah,
support them.
Jackie was telling them at Chippers too. Like, she even offered to cook. And they're just lazy.
Yeah.
They're lazy.
Right.
But it's a good spot, so if you want to go just hang out and have, some early drinking, go check out Chippers or the Westside Bowl right down the street.
Right. Westside Bowl is always supporting your local music, so check
Fuck
them
the
out.
Dash in. Let's see, what else? Who else?
Shit,
DC Media.
Yeah. Keep running down Mahoning Avenue, fuck.
Hell yeah, DC Media. Much love to them.
For sure.
Who else? Do we got it? Did I leave anybody out? John Dante.
Right.
Check out that motherfucker.
Yeah, my man is a badass on a guitar.
Hell
Check him
yeah.
out.
John Dante's a prodigy. That motherfucker, he got a little bit of everything for that ass. Check him out. We missing anybody else?
Nope, I think that's it.
All right, and check out the Eargasm Comedy guys. Those guys are cool guys. They're going to end up being affiliated with us or vice versa. And, yeah, so see you tomorrow. What the Fuck Wednesday?
Right.
I'm motherfucking out. Me and Greg, we going to finish this jacket. We done.
Yep, and then y'all get to enjoy some Naughty by Nature hip-hop hooray.
Oh, yeah. Hip-hop hooray. Yeah, I had to have Greg keep the fucking mic on with this. This is my jam. And I'm going to throw a little tidbits about Naughty by Nature that I know. Yeah, I know Tretch and Pac was like real close. There's a lot of rap I heard, even their CD. Did I have their CD? I think I might have just had their tape. But I found out during my conspiracy researches that, them bands and them rappers that had a good thing going, but just disappeared. Wasn't taking the Illuminati dick, I guess. Fucking sucks, but, what are the jams? What are the club hits? Check this shit out. Hip hop, hooray! Wow, that sounded really white. That was like, hey! Whitey! Yeah, I mean, they was on it. They was on it. And I